It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got C.J. Stroud. There were no problems for him last week, going over 350 passing yards. It's the Texans and the Chiefs under the lights on Monday night.
From one of the loudest... The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? On the return, it's Washington. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 cornerback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done. They
only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Stroud looking to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Stroud. Wow.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 16 carries, 66 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though. He knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The Chiefs at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Stroud to throw it. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Stroud off the play fake. His throw incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The throwing again is Stroud. And now another one thrown incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That's again complete to Palmer. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Palmer. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Mahomes to throw once more. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Texans defense stands tall. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion. Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Bijan Robinson, the intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL. And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB. They'd easily move into the top 5.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He's got it to the 43 here. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on 3rd down now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Now Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Rice. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Cade York on now for the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And here comes the Texans now. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Now Stroud. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience,
How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing now is Mahomes.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Texans will take over. Play action. Here's Stroud.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
This is 2nd and 8. Stroud sets up the play action. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Here's a screen for Robinson.
Powerful running. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 8 yards out.
And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit halftime, just to pass the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action, set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys will lob it.
There he goes, right side. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Stroud now on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On second down, it's Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Now here's Stroud on third down. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. On the counter, this is Robinson.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Stroud on third down now. A short throw to Musgrave. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First and 10, it's Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Go!
Second and 6. The Chiefs 17-yard line.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Throwing now is Stroud.
He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. The throwing again is Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Tank Dell.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And the Mahomes with the throw. It's caught by Rice.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice. Still going.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rasheed Rice.
64 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Washington now brings this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
We're back now in KC. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Stroud to throw it. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Robinson up the middle.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play action. Stroud now.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Stroud.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open
complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
KC's offense ready to take over. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Mahomes going to keep it on the draw.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
The Texans offense set to regain possession. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
And Stroud now to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
And now here comes Kansas City.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Pacheco.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
So Stroud and the Texans down 27-24. A little under 30 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. It's caught. Mitchell.
And 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown there, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance is just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Chiefs, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.